Hello everyone and welcome back to EU4. I'm Lord Forwind here playing as Pegu. We have the achievement of That's No Mon. So, next goal is a Sailor Mon to get 100,000 sailors. We have roughly around 16,000. We have a long way to go. Thankfully, we have just invaded the Spice Islands over here. So, we are going to start to get more sailors, because obviously you need coastal provinces for sailors. We're going to have to basically conquer all of this given time. We're colonizing all of it, so it'll be easier. And we're waiting for an institution. However, we do have a coalition against us. Does not appear immensely threatening at the moment, so I'm going to relatively disregard it. But I'm not going to attack anybody for a little bit. Plus, we are behind in tech a bit because we devved an institution. So we're going to take it a little easy for a while, and then we will start conquering again. We are still actively avoiding taking maritime ideas. I think we'll probably do economic next, then go maritime if we're going to try and get Sailor Mon super early. But we'll have to see. I don't know if I want to beeline straight for it or I want to expand a bit more, make getting it easier. We don't want to do that just yet. We're also fighting the endless air battle. We've got a really good ruler on the throne, but the air is not so great, which is frustrating. Thankfully, we're spying on the Mamelukes, so we are getting cheaper tech, but how long can we keep that up before our ruler dies? It's tough to say. Oh, we lost sailors. What a problem. Not really. We've got 12 heavy ships in a fleet, along with 20 transports. So I think we're pretty good for the moment. I don't imagine anyone else in this area, other than maybe the Ming, could oppose us in actual ship strength. Although these guys have 55, I've got to imagine most of them are trade ships. Oh, they have 6 heavies. We're gonna have to smash these guys soon. They're getting a little too strong for my liking. Oh well. Once this coalition goes away, I think we head south. I think we head south at that point. Some of this coalition is going to take a long time to go away. There we go. Coalition is basically collapsed. Exactly what we need. We're still converting all the land we took. Do we want to wait? Yes, we do want to wait just a little bit longer here. Like 6 months probably. Maybe a little bit more. And we need like 8,000 gold to upgrade our Great Works to level 3. So expensive. So expensive. Speaking of which, we're spending a lot of monarch points on leaders, but at least we can do stuff with them. I'm blasting out as many colonies as I can. Trying to get all of Indonesia under our control. Get those sailors. I really want to save this cash. There we go. Take the tech before I unpause. We now have better cannon. We may have a revolt though. Bengali separatists. Just do that to make sure. If they do revolt, we're ready. I also started some culture conversions, just to spread our culture a little bit more. It's not an immense amount of culture conversion, but I did want to get a little bit done What can I say? I like having a slightly larger culture than what I had for the Mon. Which is not much. Okay, the coalition still has some people in it? Really? Kalinjar, one province occupied by rebel nation, is in this coalition. And Garwal with 3 troops. There we go. Coalition should disband now. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a subject down here. Speaking of other things, can we can steal more land from our states. There we go. Considering we got 34 years here until absolutism comes into play, I think we want to be in position before that. Okay, that should be the end of the coalition for now. Obviously, if I conquer something, could come back with a vengeance really fast. Thankfully, they should not really care about me. These are almost all Hindu. They should not care about me conquering Muslim Malaccan lands. I hope. We're a 5th ranked great power just behind Great Britain, but ahead of Russia. This is a pretty bad Russia, actually. It looks like they've gotten beaten up by a bit by the Commonwealth, and Perm is still their vassal, so they haven't even really consolidated their islands or their homelands. I'm the one working on islands. Go. Catching up in tech, isn't it lovely? Next tech will probably go. Oh, I haven't actually built a temple there. I don't know if I can build it in time. 12 months. Oh, no, I should actually pull it off just in time. It gives you like a 3-year warning, which is interesting. We'll get some more tech here. Stuff. We're gonna get cheaper war score cost against other religions, because these are both Muslim. Do we have anything to go south? You can get a permanent claim on this area. Is that working on though? How much do we need here? 50% or more trade power in this node. Get that achievement. Or sorry, mission done. Then we get a permanent claim, and then we can get a permanent claim on Malacca. Oh, I suppose I should do that. Oh, I don't have enough space for ships. Need 20 light ships. We're not going to get that. I guess we'll just invade Malacca normally then. With our allies, we should be able to beat them. I'm going to fabricate a claim though, because I want to take these ones. Okay, fabricating claim. Then we'll move our army that is currently repressing rebels down there to deal with them as well. Ming are so much stronger than us. Awful. The downside of deving institutions near the Ming is they get institutions. Oh, and now Assam is a tributary state of the Ming. Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah, we'll do that. Once we get this, we should basically constantly have full legitimacy for the rest of the game, which is going to be really nice. I'm not the biggest fan of legitimacy granting national ideas, but I am a fan of being at 100% legitimacy. I think there's better ideas, but we can do a lot with it. There we go. Mon culture is expanding. Basically, I'm converting a lot of my colonies to Mon culture. Claim there. Need 30 to do any more. It's just a complete mess of war everywhere that's not land we control in that region. So we also should be building some docks. I'm curious as to how much that's going to boost my sailors. It looks like it was almost like 700 per dock, which is crazy. So 16 and a half roughly. We could get it a lot faster if the docks make that big of a difference. Lots of reform progress. Oh, I hate that, but it's the only choice we had, really. I don't want to lose the admin points, in all honesty. For this. I have another colony done in a moment. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Okay, so we just want to build docks everywhere, basically. Anywhere that's on the coast should have a dock, in some ways. That'll make most of the difference. And then... Okay, we got enough claims. So let's move our troops there. You to there, use your ships. You to here, just march normal. I've got to start revoking some of these privileges. At some point, we want to lower those. Another horseman and another infantry. And increase trade efficiency, because why not? Let's move this navy back a bit. It's going to be... I don't really want this navy to try and fight theirs. We shouldn't need it to take out some of Malacca, so it shouldn't be a big issue. We declare war, and we call in both of our allies, and we go for this. We should be able to do it. On our own, we might struggle, but with allies, we should be pretty safe. They're going to overrun all my colonies, though, but That's unfortunate. And there's a coalition again. Of course they join a coalition while I'm in another war. I'm a bit stupid about that. It's stupid to forget that, really. Do we want to fire our air? Make one last roll for a better air. 54, sure. We'll try it. Oh, I don't care if they invade those islands. They're really not worth the effort they're putting into it. Coalition is getting larger because they think I'm getting weaker, even though I'm not. Let's get an army template created here. I want to build do. Oh, I don't have enough cash yet. Now I do. Take us 2 over our force limit. I can handle it. We also want to get the mill tech rather than the idea. Hoping another army will dissuade the coalition even further. Oh, Malacca's capital fell. Malacca's army fell. Do we risk it with our navy? I think we do here. I think I hire an admiral. And I sail my ships into there. See if I can... Okay, we sank their capital ship. If we take this crossing... Yep, there we go. Now we can just swarm over the rest of their lands. This is all we needed to do. And more importantly, because we have our navy there, they can't get their troops back. So easy conquest for us. Like, why would I even care that they're conquering those islands right now? Okay. I really could use a diplomat here. Village to capital. What size is ours now? 80. They really need to nerf how much you can development you can pillage. I really just want those 3. Tons of cash. Oops, can I pillage your capital? I can. Can I force annul treaties? I can't. Let's take less money. Yeah, we'll try that. Bit risky, for sure. Thankfully, the real threats can't join the coalition for a while. In the meantime, I can use that time to get stronger. Malacca's no longer a valid rival. Yay. Revoke embargo on them. Who can I rival now? Oh yes, John or whatever. We have a truce with these guys for 10 years. We have a truce with these guys for 11 years. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Let's put it that way. Most people are gonna hate us. 41% of all trade moving through here. Good. 14 gold. We may want to consider upgrading this one to level 3 if we can get to 30 development. Or we could just upgrade our capital to level 3 too. We can support, what, 4 level 3s or something? Something crazy like that. Oh, Banjar invaded these guys. Interesting. I mean, good for them, I guess. Most of Indonesia didn't care one whit about my conquests, which is glorious. Makes life a lot easier if people don't care what you conquer. There we go. More income, always good. 10% tax is huge. Oh, good. We have a new heir. Female, though, so we have the lower claim, but that'll go up because of our reform, so... Guess I shouldn't be too worried. 13, so not as good as... the same as the father. And if he dies early, the regent, assuming she stays alive, will have 12. So, overall, good family. Very strong rulers. The Ming are suffering internal conflict. Oh, poor Ming. I'm so happy to see this. Oh yeah, they're gonna this could be the end of the Ming right here if they're not careful. Internal conflict is awful to trigger. Stability goes up, goods produced goes down. The Ming are -3 stability, which for the Ming is an absolute disaster. Still positive mandate, a growing mandate of heaven though, which is funny. Steadily converting the world to, or my area, to Buddhism as much as I can. Buddhists are a very powerful force this time around. Yeah, there we go. The collapse of the Ming seems to be happening. How fast do you think they'll die? I think they'll die in like 5-6 years. Wonder what you guys think. 5 years, 6 years? We'll see. That's a lot of rebels popping up. The Ming cannot endlessly fight off the rebels. They only have 8k in reserve. I think they're going to die in like 5-6 years. We'll start to see separatists and stuff pop up. Once separatists spawn with the Ming, it's almost over for them. 24. Okay, so we're 1/4 to our goal of Sailormon. I guess we should build more, huh? That's another 1,000. Suppose if we invested more Diplo points in land, we'd get more sailors, right? Because it boosts number of sailors, right? Huh. We will help the natives. Oh, we're gonna go broke here. Quick mothball the army. Quick stop the drilling. That should be enough. Just barely. Okay. Drill again. Raise the money. I love the fact that you can do that. Mothball your army, make tons of money, and then raise it again the next month. Only loss being, of course, your morale, but... Oh, the Ming are actually quelling the rebels? What is this madness? The Ming aren't allowed to do that. Their lands are still hopelessly unstable at the moment, but... yeah, their mandate's ticking down. That's really good for me. I wonder, does cheaper construction affect Great Wonders? No, it doesn't. That's kind of frustrating. I wish it did. Affects these, but that's it. I can core this. We get a chance to. Thankfully, it's almost all, like, 2 of those were Buddhists, so they're loyal already. Ming seem to be holding out. Somehow, for the moment. I don't know how long they can keep it up. They're out of manpower. I suppose they could be using a lot of mercs, though. Well, maybe the Ming will not collapse. I was hoping they would. If they did, then that would open up lots. That would allow me to conquer this area, basically. Betray my allies, turn on them, and conquer it. Alas, I'm going to have to wait. Oh, Admiral died. Didn't really do much, but I think won like 2 naval fights and that was it. Still, considering I'm not playing a very naval-based game, all I needed. We should see actually if I can get more ships. $45% of the trade, almost 20 gold from trade. That's basically our profit from per month is from trade. Trading in bonuses. You'd think I'd be getting some. Let's check that actually. Trade, trade good. Nope, that's not what I want. We're doing okay trading it, but not enough yet. We need to get more trade in this node, I think. Oh, we do have this. Can I not up? Oh, I don't have enough cash to upgrade this. Oh, it's not developed enough. Oh. Yeah, now we can upgrade that. That should give us much more trade in this area. %of trade there, 8% there, 45 there. $85 in our capital. The insanity of it. Okay, well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. And I'll see you guys all next time. We'll see what new chaos I'm going to get up to. We're doing really good. We're a quarter of the way to Sailormon. If we beeline it, we could probably get there in 100 years. So I'll see you guys all then. Bye for now.